Drills can do 99% of what an impact driver can do. And impact drivers can do 99% of what drills can do. So they're the same, right? Wrong. Today we will discuss and compare the drill and impact driver. Though similar, they are as different as a pickup and a dump truck. I'm going to make it crystal clear by the end which one is the dump truck, the one I rarely use. And of all these power tools, which one is the king of my tool bag? Hi, this is Tim with Handyman Hertz, and today I'm going to make you a little more handy. Oh, power tools. Women, you have to understand that power tools are to men as dolls are to little girls. It's just the way it is. So right here I have the 20 volt version, and this is the 12 volt version of the drills and the impact drivers. Drills work by turning a motor, which turns the chuck, which turns whatever's locked into the chuck at a constant speed and torque. Impact drivers' motors also create a constant torque, but after it senses a need for more, it activates a mechanical sort of magic. It uses an anvil and spring and hammer to leverage significant force through little micro blows. The momentum of the blast is what creates so much power. For visual learners, think of it as pressing on a locked door with a lot of constant force. That's a drill. Now, think of getting a running start and using momentum to bust down that same locked door, over and over and over, at 3,800 impacts per minute. That's essentially an impact driver for you. Since a drill has continuous torque, if it catches on the material, and it will torque your wrist. Your wrist will take all of that torque. But somehow with an impact, it absorbs most of the energy, and it won't throw you off of a ladder like a drill can. Drills have an adjustable chuck, usually up to a 1/2 inch, that can hold an assortment of shank size. Everything from a small masonry bit to a large hole saw. Impact drivers have a 1/4 inch hexagon shape insert. This used to be a huge disadvantage for impacts, but companies are starting to make just about everything that is impact rated, except for large, heavy-duty attachments. You can also get a chuck adapter for your impact, but at that point, you might as well just get a drill. Impact drivers are a lot smaller than drills. An impact driver weighs half of what a drill can weigh. Although as I say that, when you get to the small 12 volt compact series, they're about the same size and about the same weight. This is what I use in my Handyman bag, this exact model, and I love it. It is so nimble and lightweight, and it has plenty of power for any of your needs. The impact also has 3 lights, which is handy, and the drill only has 1. But really the 1 is pretty effective when you're trying to hold a screw and you're blocking the whole light with your hand. Both of these tools are pretty cheap when you buy them in a kit, and I really would recommend buying both. And if you're just starting out, the 12 volt brushless drill and impact driver is a really good bargain, and these are really good tools. I've really enjoyed both of these, but especially this one. By the way, I'll be coming out with more videos on power tools and also what kind of tools a homeowner should have. So subscribe now and hit the notification button so that you can be notified when I come out with those videos. Now let's talk about real-world applications. You usually only need these to do one of 2 things. You either want to bore a hole in something or drive in a fastener. When it comes to driving in fasteners, the impact wins hands down here. It just has so much more power than the drill has. Impacts also cam out screws a whole lot less. Camming out is when the screwdriver slips out of the head and can make it almost impossible to remove. Some may disagree, but I find impacts are way more easy to control than drills. Speaking of control, drills have a clutch that can be adjusted to limit the amount of torque it provides. That's what the numbers are on a drill. This can be useful for delicate projects, but I find that you can be equally accurate once you get familiar with your impact. Not surprising, drilling holes is where the drill really excels. But if Home Depot could just sell you holes, there would be hardly even a reason to own a drill. But to be honest, impacts are just as good as drilling small to medium-sized holes. Drills are required for big hole saws and thick metal. Think heavy-duty dump truck. Other tasks, such as spinning a brush or mixing paint, can be done with both. So the question is, should a homeowner own a heavy-duty dump truck and a versatile pickup truck? It all depends on how handy they really want to be. An impact driver is a must-have for homeowners. Like a pickup, it's so versatile in its power, its small size, and being lightweight. It's my go-to for just about every task. But the more complex jobs you tackle, the more you're really going to need a drill incorporated in your tool bag. I hope I helped you learn something today. And if I did, if you can return the favor by subscribing and liking this video, that would help me out a lot. Also, if you want to support my channel, you can click on any of the Amazon links below before buying something on Amazon. It's no extra charge to you, and I get a small kickback for anything you buy. Now, get off of here, grab your impact driver, and go build something.